Welcome to Garden Talk. Today we're inside doing our microgreens, and I'm going to give you the new point of view. We'll see if you guys like it or not. And also, this is our first one that I'm making sideways for YouTube. Let's do this. We are looking at the ones we're going to do for today. We're doing 3 as usual. Rainbow red radish microgreens, red cabbage microgreens, and our broccoli. Well, it's the purple broccoli. We're starting right from the get-go. We have to label it with our pen. Today's date is, and this one is going to be the broccoli. And the next one, red cabbage. And we just do RC. That's a weird C, huh? But that's what we do. And the other one is the radish. Sorry if that's loud. It's not right. Oh, there it went. That wrote. Wow. Wrote a lot of ink there. Okay. I might have to fix that in a minute. That's a lot of chalk. We'll definitely be doing the radishes last. Let's put that over here for a while to dry. All right. That. Now, our dirt was a little dry because we had, well, I haven't done the microgreens in a while, so we're going to have to, well, we had to wet it. Hopefully we won't have to wet it much more. And you guys know that we should be growing as much of our own food as possible, as always, especially now. This stuff is super dry. Okay, we have put it in there, leveled that off. You got to take that tray off and see all of that dirt in there. We want to get that back into the tray or the box, wherever you got in there, so that you don't fill this up with a bunch of dirt when you water it, because you water your microgreens from the bottom. Next up, I always recommend doing all your dirt first before you seed. Don't just go through one and then the other. Just dirt everything you have and then do your seeds. And poof, just like that, we have our red cabbage, broccoli, and radish ready to be seeded. So we take this, we're going to put our thing right there. There. We're going to put this out. We want about 35 grams of seed. I want some of this over here, though. I want some of this kind, so I'm just going to scoop some of these guys up. Look at that. Dead on the money. Now we'll take this, put our shaker in, and shake out that radish. That is too small of a hole, right? We're going to switch to another shaker. Bigger holes, that's what we needed. There it goes. So this is one way to make it through rough times. Plant your own food, especially indoors. You have control over it, control over temperatures, the weather, basically, of what it is in. Radishes are done. Next is the broccoli. Now the broccoli seeds are smaller, so we can put them in this guy. And you don't want 35 grams. You only want about 18 grams, 20 at the most in here. Zeroed it out. That's about half of what we need. There we go. 17 is close enough for me. And sprinkle these guys on. Okay, once they're all out of there. those right there. And now we're going to start on the red cabbage. Oh, I didn't seal that broccoli up. Make sure you seal your bags up when you get done. They'll spill out on you. Red cabbage, here we go. Same as the broccoli, about 18 grams. Absolutely no more than 20 in these size trays, 10 by 20s, 10 inch by 20 inch trays. Now, did I zero that out, or did I just talk to you guys? Zeroed out. 16, no, 8. Double that. 14. Sorry about the shaky camera. Oh, 10. 17 and a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're going to sprinkle these guys all on. Well, that was a color change, wasn't it? Okay. Just about got that done. All right, here we go. And that's it. Now we are going to sprinkle them with water. So what you want is one that sprays so that you don't move your seeds around, that you just put on there. So make sure that you lightly spray this, especially in the beginning. If your stuff is dry, it will definitely be more apt to spray out. You don't want that. And again, not too wet, but you got to make sure that this has got about 3 to 4 days worth of water on each one of these trays. So you take this comes over here. We're going to set it right there. Then we take one of our flat trays that goes right on top of all of those. Come back over here. Now we're going to spray another one. And another one. And another one. And then one more. Now you put this last one on. Give it a little bit of a push down. If you guys don't remember, we have this one with the almost 15 pound weight. This goes right on top of the stack. Don't stack more than 15 like that. They don't grow right. Can't tell you why. There you go. Microgreens are done. Microgreens are all done. Didn't take too long. And as you can see, you can watch a show while you do them. They're not hard to do. They're indoors, so you can do them anytime. You can do them late at night if you need to, after work, whenever. They're an easy crop to plant, harvest, and grow. You put them in there, that weight, they'll be there for 3 to 4 days. And then after that, in about 10 days, you'll take that weight off. And then in about 10 days, you'll have a viable crop to harvest. It's one way of, I guess, resisting. We all have to do what we can, the best we can. I can't go to protests and stuff because, well, I can't be up for that long, but this is amazing. Look at these guys. These are radish seeds growing that we're going to be using eventually from all those bolted radishes. They're beautiful. They come in these clusters like this. That's crazy. But that's what you have to do, the best that you can in rough times. We'll stick together. Ask questions from your neighbors. Share with your neighbors. Vice versa. All that good stuff. We're in this crap together, man. So, thanks for growing with me.